What's good, YouTube? It's your boy J Hood. Another online rank match. You know my team, the Cowboys. Let's go.
Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, it's the newest facility in the NFL, and it is a
8 times. That's awfully impressive. And not only that, they held down their big wide receivers. Kelvin Benjamin and Devin Funchess, 0 catches for each of them. This is a defense that has the look of a defense.
Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Now Prescott. Hit as he throws him. This offensive unit today, they're going to need Dez.
A full combo plate. Size, speed, toughness, not to mention incredible aggressiveness going and getting the football.
Here's Prescott. Caught left side, Williams.
It's a when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield, you want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
This is a cornerback who does not mind being physical. Whether he's covering passes or coming up in the run game, he's going to be there to make an impact.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And brought
keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Let's go!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And Noah's
plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So the long attempt falls innocent.
Goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You played through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know they're going to be up from it, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Here we go! 38!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw is incomplete.
All defenders get defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Now Prescott. And he'll take it
Go!
into the end
Touchdown,
zone
baby.
for a yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
On Diggs, a crafty, mature route runner who can go the distance.
Here we go now!
On 2nd down, Bradford again.
Let's fucking go!
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And now down as they dial it up this drive.
Here we go! Ohio! Ohio! Black Ohio!
Here's Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Let's
fucking go, Brian!
And he highlight reels, watching guys in warm-ups, going up and making these incredible one-handed acrobatic catches. But when it happens right in front of you, when you're defending it, that just makes your day that much longer, and you just wonder, how are we ever going to cover these guys?
Give him 2 yards.
Drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Let's go!
to
Touchdown,
throw.
baby!
Goal.
Let's go!
And Dez has got it. Dez way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. And he's brought
Their fellow receivers or offensive linemen, that makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They go play action here on first down. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he'll get it out a couple yards.
But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Play action now. Bradford. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good pickup there on 20 yards. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do.
Let's go!
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Now the Cowboys
offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And
he's going to be wrapped up in
direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing again, Bradford on 2nd and 10. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not carved if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong...
Solid in their win at Carolina. 7 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
How about that touchdown catch? I call it a reverse fade route. Outside receiver comes inside. Rudolph flexed out. He ends up going outside and running the fade. Really nice throw by Sam Bradford, and excellent about the success of Stephon Diggs out wide than Kyle Rudolph, because that's opening up the middle of the field for him. He's taking full advantage of it.
Bradford, the completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Bradford again. He'll be hit and taken down at the sack, and it's third down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about...
He's got his man. It's Tull from 19 yards away. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now here come the Cowboys. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else. Carson Wentz not only be starting, but have them off to a 3-0 start in Philadelphia.
Brandon, I have to admit, I didn't see a 3-0 start, but I was adamant that Carson Wentz should be the starting quarterback. It didn't matter to me if Sam Bradford was there or not. You take a guy at number 2 in the draft, you do it. He ends up becoming the starter. And now they can't imagine anyone else playing that position.
Well, it's worked. 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, and you know what they're saying right now. It's not Pennsylvania. It's what is it?
Pennsylvania.
It's Pennsylvania. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Prescott. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just
Went in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
and that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game,
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll look to throw now on first down. And
Let's
this
go,
is caught
baby!
for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
no, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk.
The line of scrimmage here, second down and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Bradford. And Rudolph has it left side. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now Bradford on second down. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. Quick incompletion. This is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. Bradford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about
and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession.
Bitch ass nigga rage quit. Pussy ass nigga. Another nigga that rage quit.